7, 4 minutes. The suburban towers being green-lit without community approval. A 17-storey community housing tower is set to transform Greensborough's skyline after the Victorian State Government controversially pushed through the development and overrode council objections about the building's height and absence of family-friendly apartments. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. Our story is commercial property development in Melbourne, Australia. Victorian State Government, led by Jacinta Allen, has frequently wielded its strengthened powers to bypass local councils and fast-track developments, directly approving 11 major residential projects this year alone as it seeks to speed up new approvals and meet ambitious housing targets. This and other planning reforms centralising power have drawn the ire of councils in Victoria, which argue community needs are not being adequately addressed. The Greensborough apartment project was greenlit through the government's Development Facilitation Program, or DFP, which allows Victoria's Planning Minister Sonia Kilkenny to bypass councils if a project makes a significant contribution to the economy or includes affordable housing under changes made in September 2023. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. We tell stories and our story is commercial property and development in Melbourne, Australia. The Victorian Planning Minister can also waive mandatory planning requirements related to building height, setbacks and garden areas. Decisions made by the Minister under the provisions cannot be appealed to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal, also known as VCAT. The Planning Minister, Sonia Kilkenny, in May 2025 approved the tower in Melbourne's northeast, which permits construction of more than 200 one- and two-bedroom apartments. The homes, to be built above a Savers shop on Para Road, will be operated and managed by a community housing provider offering rental homes to people on low to moderate incomes. The Planning Minister said this project will ensure hundreds of Victorians will be able to live close to the things that matter to them, living in walking distance to the train station, buses, parks, schools, shops and services. However, the approved development is well over the council height limit of 10 storeys or 32 metres for new buildings in the central Greensborough location. It will also have fewer car parks than otherwise required, with just 100 spaces to be included. Banyule Council said it objected to the building height and limited car parking, as well as the absence of 3- and 4-bedroom apartments, but those concerns were ultimately not addressed by the state government. This story, the suburban towers being greenlit without community approval, was published by The Age on the 3rd of June 2025 at 5:45 a.m. The author reporting was Daniella White. This Property Life is produced by Wise Words Media. We're based in Melbourne, Australia, and bringing you coverage, information and news on all things in the commercial property sector in Melbourne, Australia, as well as news on Australia's housing crisis, affordable housing issues which are being experienced on a worldwide and global scale. G'day and welcome to This Property Life. We tell stories and our story is commercial property development and also news of Australia's housing crisis.